Hello and welcome to SG Speechless. Today's video has been Mecha Rex skin combos. Let's get into this video. This video is going to be combos for Mecha Rex, which is the second skin from the Season 3 OG Pass. And this video was suggested by one of my viewers, which is Papyrus_1000. Thank you very much for the video suggestion. And they said, could you do Mecha Rex combos? Of course I can. All combos will be shown up in-game at the end of the video. Make sure to keep a timestamp, description and the comments down below as well. Mecha Rex is a part of the Rex Ruin Set, introduced in this season, Chapter 6 Season 2, or more specifically in Season 3 OG Pass. It has two styles, the standard Mecha Rex and the Extinction Armor Mecha Rex, which can be found on page 4 of the Season 3 OG Pass. So I made 5 combos for each. First combo's backbling is Hollow Back, part of the Boundless set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 4, and we're using the sticker Toony Rex, and this sticker is a part of the Season 3 OG Pass, works nicely with the standard style of the skin. Pickaxe is Soulfire Chains, Marvel Series Pickaxe, part of the Ghost Rider set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 4. Mainly using it for the orange design. You can also use the Spellwork Scimitar if you'd like to as an alternative to the Soulfire Chains. The glider I'm using for the first 5 combos is Mothra, part of the Monarch's Titans set, introduced in Chapter 6 Season 1's Back Pass. If you don't want to use this one or don't own this, you can use a couple other gliders, which are the Area Assault 1, Royale Rider, Forerunner, or even the Fossil Flower. There are a couple other ones, but I thought I'd just mention a couple that I found that would go nicely with the standard style. Contrail for all combos is Avatar's Descent, part of the Avatar set, introduced in Chapter 5 Season 2's Battle Pass. Just works nicely with all the different colour schemes, the orange, the brown, just works very nicely with the skin in general. Let's move on to the first weapon wrap now, which is Gaming Legends Series, Scorpion Flame Aura, part of the Classic Combat set, introduced in Chapter 6 Season 2. This weapon wrap is awesome because it's animated and damage reactive as well. If you don't have this one, you can use the Witch's Dawn, the Magma, Fiery Flow, anything fiery themed would work nicely for this combo. Let's move on to combo number 2 for Mecha Rex now. Backbling is Backboard, part of the Hang Time set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9. We're using the Star Rex, as you can see here, which basically Rex is a skin that sold in the item shop, came pretty OG. I think maybe released in Chapter 1 Season 3, it was very early on Fortnite Battle Royale's life cycle. But either way, basically this skin is like a redesigned version of Mecha Rex, like a robotic design as you can see. Pickaxe is Hulk Smashers, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 3. I'm using the standard style, the Hulk Smashers for the green, basically standard Hulk Fists. You can also use Shack Attackers. If you use the Shack Attackers, I'd probably use Energy Colour Orange, would work nicely. Let's move on to the second weapon wrap now, which is fully green, or dark green and light green I should say. Bubbly, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 1, can be bought in the item shop. Has a nice animation pattern as you can see right here. Let's move on to combo number 3 now. And for this one, I thought I'd use the Morning Glory, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 1. Works very nicely for the colour scheme, the brown, the orange and the green. Pickaxe is All-Weather Extractor, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 8. We'll stick with the dark style for the black and orange mainly. Let's move on to the third weapon wrap now. And for this one, I thought I'd use the Aerial Classic, part of the Return Flight set, introduced in Chapter 6 Season 1, and more specifically in the Season 1 OG Pass. Works nicely for the orange and green design, or camo design. It's reactive and animated as well, which is pretty cool. Let's move on to combo number 4 for Mecha Rex. For this one, I thought I'd use a Season Signature, part of the Squad Origin set, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 3. And this one's more specifically for the Chapter 1 seasons. And the style we're using is Dusty Danger, which is for Chapter 1 Season 3, and it works nicely for the orange design. Pickaxe is Chainsaw, part of the Bone Punk set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 6, the same season that Lara Croft was a part of, which is basically a Jurassic, Jurassic old-fashioned, it basically was like a Jurassic season. Had obviously had dinosaurs, had guns you could make with different parts of different animals you could defeat. For example, obviously like the wolves and that would drop different things, which is pretty cool. But either way, it's from the Chapter 2 Season 6's Back Pass, and we're using the default style, but you can also use a Chainsaw Indigo, but I'd probably say stick with the standard colour myself. Let's move on to weapon wrap now for this combo. which is black and orange theme. I can't remember this was sold in the item shop, but it's from some Air Royale challenges. Either way, works nicely for the orange and black design. Part of the Air Royale set introduced in Chapter 1 Season 8. You can also use a call sign wolf if you want to, but the orange and brown design would work nicely as well. Let's move on to the final combo for the first style for Mecha Rex. Now, backbling is Trendsetter, but the City Centre set introduced in Chapter 2 Season 4. I'm using the standard style Trendsetter mainly for the orange and the black design. Pickaxe is Rebel Slice, part of the Dizzy Domain set introduced in Chapter 2 Season 7. I can't say I've ever used this pickaxe, but works nicely for the black and orange design. Let's move on to the fifth weapon wrap now, which is Lava Series Fiery Flow, part of the Volcanic Assassin set introduced in Chapter 3 Season 2, using it for the black and orange design or the fiery design. You can also use the Molten Angular Shift, Magma, anything like that would work nicely. Let's move on to combo number 6 now for Mecha Rex. Excuse me. And for the second style, which is Extinction Armor Mecha Rex, this can be found on page 4 of the Season 3 OG Pass. Backbling for the first combo, or combo 6, is Icon Series Studded Skull, part of the Juice WRLD set, introduced in Chapter 2 Remix, and we're using the reactivity off to keep the black and silver design. Pickaxe is Icebreaker, part of the Arctic Command set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 1, works nicely for black and silver design. This pickaxe can be bought in the item shop. The umbrella I'm using for the last 5 combos is the tagged umbrella, which you got for getting a victory royale in the OG game mode when it was in Chapter. So when Season 2 OG's Pass was out, if you got a victory royale in Season 2 OG's game mode, you would have got given this umbrella for getting a win basically. And other gliders or umbrellas you can use are the Silver Surfer Surfbog, Big Haul, Ohm, and even a Sweaty Sailor. You could also just use a standard victory royale umbrella, this one here. The umbrella, if you have that one, if you don't want to use the tag umbrella, for example. Let's move on to the 6th weapon wrap now, which is Assassin, black and silver themed, part of the John Wick set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9, can be bought in the item shop. Let's move on to the next combo now. For this one, I thought I'd use Godzilla's Exo Spine, part of the Monarch's Titans set, introduced in Chapter 6 Season 1's Battle Pass, using the energized Exo Spine. As you see here for the silver and blue design, with reactivity on. You can use reactivity off, it's totally up to you, but I like to use it on. I don't know if it actually works with the reactivity on without Godzilla, but either way I just have it on. You can always whack it off if you want to. Pickaxe is Demon Skull, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 8. This pickaxe works nicely for the silver, it's like the skull design of the actual pickaxe itself. I'm pretty sure you could buy this in the art shop for 1,200 V-Bucks. I'm pretty sure it's quite expensive when it came out. Let's move on to the ref wrap now for this combo, which is black and orange themed. Magma, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 8. A nice animated web wrap can be bought in the item shop as well. Let's move on to combo number 8 now for Mecha Rex. Backbling is a hack top, part of the Extinction Code set, introduced in Chapter 4 Season 3. This backbling works perfectly for both of the styles as well. Pickaxe is Crowbar, part of Getaway Gang set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 5. If you don't have this pickaxe, you can also use the Vault Guard and work nicely, or you could even use the Crystal Fang for example. Let's move on to the red wrap now for this combo, which is black and blue themed, blue metallic, part of the Ice Kingdom set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 7's Battle Pass, and is the Ice King's web wrap from that season, works nicely for the 2 colours. Let's move on to combo number 9 now. For this one, I thought I'd use the Access Core, introduced in Chapter 4 Season 2. You could claim this backbling for free all the way back in Chapter 4 Season 2. You literally just go in, it was in this section, and you just claim it for free. Either way, works nicely for the colour scheme, as you see here, the dark blue, light blue, and orange design as well. Pickaxe is Driver, part of the Teed-Off set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 8. Mainly using it for the black, blue, and silver design. Let's move on to the 9th weapon wrap now, which is Hench, part of the Brute Force set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 2. Can't say I really ever remember using this web wrap, but works nicely for the silver and blue design. Let's move on to the final combo for Mecha Rex now. Backbling for this combo is Ohm's Perch, part of the Intrepid Engine set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 3. You can also basically use Ohm as the glider, which is basically the owl as the glider. And this one works nicely for the silver design. I guess it's a little bit orange as well, as you can see. Not the exact orange, but the actual silver of the owl does work nicely. Pickaxe is Icon Series Ali Tech Staff, part of the Ali A set, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 2. I'm using a light colour Legendarian for the orange design, so it has black, dark blue and orange. You can also just stick with the standard Rare Reaper if you want to. I thought I'd use it orange myself. The final web wrap is this one right here, Gaming Legends Series, Pip Bling Brotherhood of Steel set is a part of, introduced in Chapter 5, Season 3. Mainly using it for the silver design. To be fair, that's all the Mecha Rex skin combos done. Thank you once again to Papyrus_1000 for the video suggestion. I really did enjoy getting combos done for this skin. As I did mention, it's the second skin from the Season 3 OG Pass. And you have all the way until, I'm pretty sure, the 8th of the 6th to get it done as well. So you've got quite a long time, a couple months to basically get the Season 3 OG Pass done. Also, once I do unlock the final skin for the OG Pass, which is, I always forget his name, Sir Reaper, is it? Sir Raven? Sir Raven wants to do unlock both styles for Sir Raven. I'll make sure I get combos done for that skin as well. But yeah, if you do have any other Fortnite related videos, for example skin, backbling, pickaxe, glider, umbrella, contrail, or weapon, or anything other Fortnite related, always feel free to let them know in the comments down below. I'm always down to give anything a go. But anyways, that's pretty decent.